All right, what's going on, y'all? Got another video for y'all. Now, there's this craze going on TikTok about this whole pink sauce that is apparently going viral, and it instantly backfired. You had a lot of people complaining about it, saying a lot of bad things about it, how, especially with like the packaging. But in this video, I'm about to show you, courtesy of World Star Hip Hop, it's going to go a little more in depth about the whole situation here. This is the chick that sells it, what you see on the screen. That's a bottle of it right there. I don't know if I would personally buy a bottle of that shit because it is a sauce like a color. That kind of color is kind of sketchy if you ask me. But let's get right into it. This is fair use.
We need to talk about pink sauce and why a lot of people are concerned for the people that have bought this sauce.
She's putting way too much of that shit on the damn taco. Look at that shit. That is like smothered. I don't know. Whatever's in this stuff, it can't be right for a taco. Like for real, for real. That's just my opinion.
From the lady that makes it on TikTok, because the hue of the sauce in every video, the different, and also
Yeah, that genuinely does look different shades because this is bright as hell, and then the one in the other two, it looks dark in the last two slides because
so she
that's a
doesn't
red flag.
describe what it actually tastes like. I don't know if it is to promote it, get people to buy it, just to see what it tastes like, but she will not describe the taste. She says she cannot describe.
What's the issue with describing the taste? People want to know what the hell it tastes like if you're going to sell a product, especially a food item. You know, and now eating that sauce with fast food products is a pretty smart marketing strategy. I'm not gonna lie, posting on social media. Okay, but you need to describe what it tastes like to the people before they buy it, so they can actually have an idea before they spend their hard-earned money. Because people aren't just going to spend the well, what am I saying? We live in 2022. People literally buy anything.
Taste. I've been hearing it kind of tastes like ranch, not exactly ranch, but basically ranch. Now that people have purchased it and received it, they're noticing that there's a lot of stuff that's really sketchy with the
444 servings per container. One one serving size is a tablespoon. It's 440 calories. That's the same size of the Sriracha Ranch bottle that I got in my refrigerator from Heinz. She basically used those same bottles they use for Heinz ketchup now. Let's see, 1 gram of fat, 60 grams of sodium, no cholesterol, no saturated. All right. Fiber, 4 grams, no protein. It says one serving, 1 tablespoon is 90 calories. I don't know. Was that whole bottle really 444 servings? I don't know.
The nutrition facts seem to be off. It says there's 444 servings. Some of the ingredients are spelled wrong. The website also
That's a horrible rear label too. It's just that's lazy as shit, dude. You just slap a random ass sticker on there. Like you couldn't have it printed on the back like properly to fit the bottle. That's horrible. Like that's just plain lazy. If you're gonna sell sauce, like come on, you gotta do a better job than that. That's showing your customers that you just don't give a fuck. If you ask me.
seems so poorly put together. Like, what is this? Why does it say this? It's really like $20 for a bottle, and a lot of people are worried that theaters could be feeling this also arriving in the like boxed up with bubble wrap. We're talking about liquid.
Okay, that's another horrible thing right there. You got to properly ship your product out. Something like sauce needs to be in bubble wrap, like really thick bubble wrap in a box that's going to protect it. Because because I used to work in shipping and receiving, so I already know it's going to get shifted around, bounced around in the back of those trucks. And it needs to go on a refrigerated truck since it's like a perishable item. As hot as it is, that's not a good idea. If this thing will play. Hold up.
Sauce here, so obviously some people really exploded. It's honestly so sad. I'm really rooting for small businesses, but when it comes to food,
Oh, that was disgusting. What the heck is? Man, I would want my money back immediately after seeing that shit. I'll be like, I wouldn't taste it. I wouldn't. No, I would instantly file for a refund.
Dude, you need to be careful with what you're buying and the safety
Look
and
at that.
everything.
All right, y'all. Time to acknowledge the elephant in the room. So I want to start off by saying, number one, my apologies. My apologies. I'm human. I'm not perfect. Another thing, we have a team.
That's not an excuse anymore. You could. I know you. Okay. There had to have been some people she could have talked to on how to properly bottle the sauce so it doesn't look lazy like that. Like she slapped this label right here on the back, or like on a big sticker that doesn't even fit the bottle. That looks really tacky. She could have asked somebody who sells their own sauces already on the market, how to properly, bottle them and put labels on it. I mean, that's one thing she could have done. And packaging it in that plastic, that's a huge no-no. So come on, you could have asked somebody. This thing will play.
Things happen. The grams got mixed up with the serving size. 400 grams of pink sauce inside of each container. It's about 30 things per container. It was a mistake. We fixed the issue. You guys will not be receiving pink sauce bottles with the bad label. We are replacing all of the labels. We are sending you guys a gift and a thank you note. And this is a small business, y'all.
Honestly, how did she not notice the bad labels before she sent them all out? Like, if the company that she used to print the labels made that bad label, she would have had to have seen it before they slapped it on the bottles and sent it out to the people. Because you would think they would want her to approve of the label if she would have caught those mistakes before they were sent out, but they still get sent out anyway. Just something to think about.
This is a small business that is just moving really, really fast. We are working to try to get the price mark down, the pink sauce. I want to also say I appreciate y'all for supporting me, for spending $20 per sauce to help us to produce it, because ingredients are not cheap. Yes, we are following FDA standard.
Oh my
However,
God.
we are currently in lab testing.
This is like the most cringeworthy apology I've ever heard. Like, she definitely needs to, with all that money she made on the pink sauce, she should hire a PR team.
We are in lab testing currently. So once we go through lab testing, we will be able to pitch to stores to put the pink sauce.
Were they going through lab testing beforehand? Come on.
In stores, and we're so excited about that. But yeah, we're growing every day. I'm listening to y'all. I see y'all. I'm a passionate person, but yeah.
Okay, that's basically the end of the video. Okay, I'm not knocking the hustle at all. Like, by all means, get your money. Like, if it, but here's the thing: if you're selling a product, and I'm no like super like expert on this whole thing, but here's what I do know: if you're gonna sell a product, you don't want to be lazy about it, because like one thing that's really turned people off. If I spent $20 on that bottle and saw a big old sticker just slapped on the back of it like in a lazy way like that, I'm like, that's red flag number one for me. And then seeing different hues of it, like mentioned in the video, it's like, okay, are they using the same ingredients or are they using different batches? What is this? Was that the prototype, the darker hue, and the real stuff is the lighter one? You're going to ask questions. That's the bottom line. People are going to ask questions about this. And I think she had to have known before those bottles were shipped out that, those labels had issues on them. because they would have had to let her see that before they do the finally approve of them being put on the bottles. That's just my opinion. That's a big fuck up right there. But look, but at least okay, I'll give her credit. I know I criticized her a lot in this video, but I'll give her credit for at least wanting to fix the problem. But there's a few things that I just think that she could have noticed beforehand. But I'm not there where where all this shit is being made or whatever. It is what it is. I'm just up here speaking my piece. But I want to hear what you guys think about this. Did you buy up all this pink sauce? Does it taste good? Is it trash? I want to know. Let's talk about it in the comment section down below. I'll see y'all in the next video.